Good afternoon, good evening, greetings from wherever you are. Welcome to another beautiful day in our company's life. We got some great stuff lined up for us today. We're going to open up with great mindsets. We're going to hear whatever updates there are for us to share and just continue to learn through this great platform that has been put together through the efforts of our CEO. So, as a step in, I don't know what my role is. I just want to pass it over to our queens who normally run the whole show so smoothly. It's embarrassing when people just look at it. I can see the smiling Queen Yvonne. I see that Queen Irene is in the house. I see Queen Kanla, Queen Nadu, and all the mamas and papas in this world. They hear all our kings and queens. And of course, there's our Dr. Derek, who does incredible things that we just see and don't realize how much effort there is. So without me going through and yabbing, I'm going to pause here and I'll hand it over and let our queens take over from here.
Thank you, Dr. John.
Okay, who is taking over?
It's you.
You say the queen. Okay, well, hello.
You know, whenever you're here, you take the lead. I am always usually there like the backup. So over to you, Queen. Good to see
afternoon,
you. Welcome.
good evening, whatever time you're joining us. It's another day. It's a pleasure having you all here. This afternoon is afternoon in Maryland. So I'm just gonna continue saying afternoon, but it is your time wherever you are. I wasn't here last week and it felt like it's been a month. But I'm here today and it is my pleasure. I always look forward to being here with you guys, just feeling at home, feeling being in the midst of the family, feeling loved and not by myself. So thank you all for always making the time to be here, because without you, there will be no webinar, right? And so we really appreciate you being here today. I hope we're all doing well. We are all, keeping our fingers crossed, looking forward for better days. So I just want to say thank you to the welcoming team. Every time I come here, I really feel at home. You are welcomed with smiles and love and, appreciation of how you look like. Yes, I had my hair because I went out last week to a conference and it was such a good time, but different from the time here. And so I always look forward to being here. And the moment I have that time, I am back home. So we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good time together. We have a lot for us all. And we need to get prepared, right? Prepare our minds, prepare ourselves spiritually, physically we're here, but we need all those other additions so that we can glean through everything that that's gonna be presented to us today. So without much ado, we know that time is money. We don't have to waste too much time babbling around. I'm gonna call no one else but our very own Queen Yvonne to give us that preparation for us to prepare mentally for the day. So over to you, Queen Yvonne.
Thank you, my queen. Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. And it's good to be doing the word today. So let me just jump right into that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Yes.
into the future we rise high with one heart and revolution, lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Bringing hope, shining the light. We're a nation, we are rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity. Let's rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars.
The next stop is on passive.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
All
Okay.
right.
Wonderful,
Woo,
wonderful.
I
thank you,
think
thank you.
All right. Yep. Thank you.
okay, so did Lerato pop in? Did you not see her? Where is she?
Right. Wonderful.
No, sis, I'm not ready. I'm still rushing. I'm not ready. Please, I'm here, but take over this. Sorry. Thank you, sis.
That's not a problem.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, and that's the routine. How on earth can I miss our signature tune? Thank you, Dr. Derek, who is born ready. He is always ready. And you all saw what was on the screen. No one else can put that together better than our own Dr. Derek. Thank you, Dr. Derek. You know, that
Absolutely.
always takes us down memory lane. You know,
Mhm.
see where we started, how far we have gone, and where we are. And we really appreciate you for that. So thank you. All right. So now we're gonna go to where I already skipped and got to. And welcome, Sister Lerato. We know you are rushing in, but we're happy to have you. We heard that lovely voice, even in the music, and just talking to us while you're here. But I'm gonna let our Queen Yvonne take it over. So over to you, Queen Yvonne.
All right, thank you very much. I don't know what's going on with my view here. It's showing the names and everything. What do I do to get it back to the view it was? What should it be on? Speaker, gallery? I don't want speaker, so. Okay, all right. That seems okay now. Anyways, greetings again, everyone. After that lovely update song or motivating song by Dr. Derek, I don't know how we could even think of not doing it. Anyway, so blessed Sunday, and I'm just gonna go right into it. So today I'm talking about kindness without strings and the mindset of unburdened courtesy and kindness. And the theme is generosity for its own sake. And the word kind is actually an old English word. It's spelled C-Y-N-D then, but it means kin, it means family. And we're supposed to treat each other as family, even people who don't look like us. It doesn't matter. We're all family, right? So I want to start with a question. What was the last thing that you did for someone else? And more importantly, why did you do it? And I have this huge quote here. It's a mixture of Oscar Wilde and Plato and Aesop. They're all philosophers in their own right. It says, the smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. So be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting their own battles. And to cultivate kindness is a valuable part of the business of life, because no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. And as I said, it's a quote from all those three philosophers. So maybe you held a door open, hoping for a quick smile in return, or you brought a coffee to a coworker, maybe with the unseen or unspoken hope that they'd remember it later. We've all been there. We perform an act of courtesy, and there's a little voice in the back of your mind waiting for a thank you or some kind of reciprocation or acknowledgement. And that's what I call courtesy with strings. It's kindness that's transactional, a small exchange we make in the hope of a reward. But what if we could let go of those strings? What if we could practice a form of unburdened courtesy, an act of kindness given purely for its own sake, with no expectation of a reward, recognition, or return in favor? This is the mindset I am asking us to explore today. Our culture is getting more and more unkind, or so it seems. Nobody does anything just for so. Our culture teaches us to reciprocate, to keep a kind of mental ledger or tally of favors. We do something for someone and we subconsciously expect them to owe us. We do this to protect ourselves because sometimes we're afraid of being taken advantage, but that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm not asking about tithing or donations of money. I'm talking about those simple little things I mentioned, a smile, holding the door for someone. We do this to protect ourselves, to avoid being taken advantage of, or simply because we want to feel important and validated. But this kind of thinking puts a burden on our kindness. Hence, I say the mindset of unburdened courtesy. It turns a beautiful act into a negotiation. The mindset of unburdened courtesy requires a conscious shift. It's about changing our internal question from what will I get out of this to a more liberated, what can I give? The gift itself is the only thing that matters, and the reward is found entirely in the act of giving. Shifting to this mindset doesn't just benefit the person on the receiving end, it profoundly benefits the giver. And when we perform an act of kindness without expecting anything in return, we eliminate the stress and the disappointment that can come with a failed transaction. When we put kindness as transactional, it puts a stress because we are expecting something in return. There's no waiting, no tallying, no feeling of being let down if our kindness isn't acknowledged. Instead, we're left with a feeling of deep internal satisfaction. This kind of authentic kindness also has a powerful effect on our relationships. People can feel the difference between a genuine act and a transactional one. Unburdened courtesy builds trust, and it fosters a sense of psychological safety, allowing us to form deeper, more authentic connections. And this mindset can create a powerful ripple effect. Imagine paying for the coffee of the person behind you in line, then simply walking away. You may never know what that small act meant to them, because remember, I said everyone is carrying their own burdens, and maybe this person felt nobody cares, and here you are doing that. And then they, in turn, may be inspired to do something kind for someone else. That's the ripple effect. This is how a single act of unburdened courtesy can spread far beyond its initial moment, making the world a little brighter, a little kinder, without anyone having to keep score. So how do we begin to cultivate this mindset in our own lives? It's simpler than you might think, and it starts small, as I said. Not talking about money, tithing, donations, no. First, I challenge you to perform one small, anonymous act of kindness this week. Leave a positive note for a coworker, or let someone merge in front of you in traffic without a second thought. The goal is to feel the unique satisfaction of giving without the need for acknowledgement. Secondly, practice mindfulness before you act. Before you do something kind, just take a moment and ask yourself, am I doing this for a reward or just because it's the right thing to do? So this quick mental check-in can help you realign your intention. And finally, reflect on the feeling. After you've performed an act of kindness with no strings attached, notice the feelings it leaves you with. Focus on the internal satisfaction, the quiet joy, and the sense of connection you have with other people. Make that feeling the reward, not external praise. So today, again, I challenge you to be a source of unburdened courtesy. Let's make kindness the reward and not the currency. Please give it some thought. Try to recall an example of a time when you experienced or gave unburdened courtesy, just because that is who you are. How did it make you feel? And of course, my acronym for today is, might as well stick with DOOR, opening the door. D-O-O-R. The D is decide to act from your values, not for validation. The first O, offer kindness without expecting a return. And the second O, overcome irritation by focusing on your intention and not the other person's reaction, whether they say thank you or not. And the R, radiate positivity that influences others, even silently. And thank you for listening. That's how quick it's going to be. Thank you, everyone. That's it.
Wow, wow, wow. I told you guys, I'm not gonna elaborate on it because you all heard it, and we have somewhere to go back and listen. Kindness without strings.
Yeah.
And Queen Yvonne, I never thought about kindness, keen. Oh, I never
Yeah.
considered it.
Yes.
So you see, that's the whole reason why we're here. Every time that I attended this webinar, I learned at least one new thing. Something that is sitting right there in front of you. And
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so thank you very much for
Thank you. Thank you.
putting that out there, enlightening it, opening our eyes.
Thank you, sister. Thank
yeah,
you.
we'll go back and listen. People, family, just go back and listen. That was very touching. That was real preparation. So we really appreciate you, sis.
Thank you so
Every time that
much.
you come here to give us a word, you give us a word.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So we're gonna be moving on. So as you all know, our business is information technology. And there is no way you can do this business effectively if you are not knowledgeable, if you are not competent yourself in information technology. Even at least the basics, the 101. You have to know that, or else you will never understand what is going on. You know, you will not enjoy what they were actually doing, what the business is doing, what they are presenting. So that's why while we wait, we get ourselves well informed, prepared, and ready. So we'll know how to navigate this business when it, comes on live. So today is going to be one of those days where we'll go to the basics and get ourselves informed, trained, and equipped for the future, for our business. So you can talk to colleagues, you can talk to people with your head up, not doubting, not, showing like, what is this again? You speak with confidence. So I am going to call on our very own King Brother Shaggy to give us more knowledge on IT 101. And it is, wow, part 5. I missed a couple of them. But thank God that it's recorded and we can go back and look.
Absolutely. Yep. They are YouTubes. Yep. If you do not know where to find them, say subscribe either from Dr. Patience, Dr. Derek, any of who that you subscribe with to be able to be up to date.
Yeah. So, King Brother Shaggy, are you in-house? Over to you, sir. I see you somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for having me in place of Dr. John. I'm not sure I will be able to fit the big shoes because Dr. John is traveling as we speak. Can you hear me? I'm looking at Dr. Tingle's face.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, Dr. Brother Shaggy.
That's more assuring.
Yes, we can hear you, please.
Change my language. Again, I'm stepping in for Dr. John. I'm not sure I can fit his big shoes, but I'll try. So I wanted to do things different. Like we normally do, I wanted to hear people online to talk today. I wanted to give the opportunity for us to interact as we try to do when the question and answers or discussions come on, but everybody goes silent. The idea of the question and discussion is to make people talk. Not only if you have an issue, you have a problem you want to solve with computers, but just to say something. And I think it's very important that we hear everyone say something. That way we know we are working together, we are in. I was listening to the powerful mindset from Sister Yvonne that kind of guides us on what we need to do on a daily basis to make things better around us. By taking a step that might make others follow the step, not even know who we are. And the good deeds will just continue. We'll just continue as we pass it on. And I thought, isn't that something awesome? There are some of us that come to this meeting with a heavy heart. Some even just coming for the sake of showing up. Or they turn it on and they put their mic on mute. But they have things that's bothering them. Things they want to say. It is the one answer to the encouragement. Maybe they didn't have the opportunity to say something because when you the forum, they think they have to discuss what was talked about, what was discussed. Not necessarily so. I think if you have something in mind that bothers you, we can bring it up. And like our family, we can talk together. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, a lady came on late and asked a question and said something that people are dying. You know the story. I came in, Brother Derek came in, a lot of sisters came in. By the time we finished, she said, "Oh, thank you. That you're not going to die before your glory. So don't worry about it. We can stop people from dying, but we have a confidence that what's promised will be fulfilled. That's one part. There are other things that we just need to interact to show that we are lying and that people want to hear you. You need to be heard. You need to make yourself, open. So this morning, I wanted to just throw it open for anyone to contribute. Before we go there, I don't want to, betray the topic. So I want to ask the first question. If you are asked today, what does AI means? Any volunteer, either in text or just speak to us, what would you tell the person? If they tell you what is AI, what is artificial intelligence, what's your concept of it? How do you think it might affect or not affect you? Do you think it's your business? Do you think it really matters? Or you just think, this thing, what would you tell? How would you answer if somebody tell you what is this artificial intelligence? The floor is open.
Machine learning.
Machine learning. If you tell me machine learning, I'll look at you and say, look, machine, my car or my motorcycle or my sewing machine, and I walk away because I won't be able to leave. If I'm going to this meeting, maybe I'm going to leave. I'm just, a Joe Smith out there, machine learning,
Brother Shaggy.
Yes.
If I may, sorry, I don't want to not getting to take you away from your thoughts, but you sound a little bit like the internet is unstable. I don't know if you can.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. Let me get a headset.
Yes, please.
It's better with a headset. I'll know that.
Yes, you're going in and out.
Really good thing. Even more, criticizing whatever it is to happen in a champion.
Somebody talking? We can't hear you. Please say it again.
Richardson, we couldn't hear you. You sounded very far from your mic.
I think it was just background noise. So, Shaggy, I think it's using computers to try and imitate how human beings think.
Wow. Don't just say. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Clara? Let me know. Sister Carla, is this better?
Yes,
Okay.
you sound closer now. Yes, it's better, though not really clear, but much better. Yeah, let's proceed. Thank you.
Okay. Queen
Yes.
Lerato has her hands up. I'm not sure whether it's an accident or whether she actually has something that she wants to say.
No, I wanted to answer about the artificial intelligence question that my brother asked. I mean, my take on it will be artificial already explains itself, is the intelligence that we humans put in the machine, put in our technology in order to solve problems for us or to make things easier for us, especially the mental load. When you have a machine, sometimes, you're able to store so much information otherwise that as human beings wouldn't be able to only keep in one place. For example, you have so much on different subjects of life, right? When you have artificial intelligence, it helps you to compactalize everything and gives you the information right there and then without having to, search forever and ever and ever. So we can do so much with artificial intelligence where we're teaching the machine to benefit us, to store information, to solve our problems, so it all depends on us on how we want to program the machine to benefit humanity. So that's what I would say.
Very much. Yes. Thank you very much. Anybody else? I have three now, actually. Machine learning, I have from DrJohn, that is succinct. And I have from my sister what it will make us. What this thing will make you and I, not just what it will do, but what it will make you and I.
All right.
Spell it, speak all the time.
Okay.
My sister, go ahead.
Artificial intelligence.
It is what? It is the field of computer science, which is focused on creating the systems or machine that can perform the task normally, which will require human intelligence. Remember that, just like Sister Lerato just said, humans, we are the one that we program that machine. You program the machine to do the work for you. Just like when you go to Walmart, you go to Giant, the machine is there for you. Let me say, if you're supposed to pay, you can just, if we do have customer service, right? We have cashiers, and then we have saving machine that when there are a lot of people, you say, oh, you don't want to wait. You just want to go to that machine to pay your goods. So when you go to that machine, like I said, it has been programmed. Now, the machine is going to ask you to scan, right? Scan, do you speak English or French or whatever? You can just click French or English. It is being programmed. Now they will ask you to pay. When you scan that good now, it's going to ask you to pay. And when you pay, let's give an example. If it was like $20, remember, each and every good, it can be 5, it can be 10 or 20. As Sister Lerato said, it's been programmed. Now, when you pay that $20, or when you pay the $20, it will say, thank you. And why does the machine say thank you? Because human has already programmed it. I will leave it for now and give it to another person. Then we can continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our sister just described what AI kind of intend, or how we think, how we believe it will operate. But everything she has described, right, happened yesterday. Everything she described happened last year or even before. So what is the difference now? Because the AI, even though it was AI, they carefully was, we just say, oh, automatic tell us. So they lied to us because they turned father out. They were waiting for
Brother Shaggy, no, we're not. It's cutting in and out, and we're not getting half of what you're saying, sir.
Not getting it again. How about now? Even with my headset, it's not coming in. It's still out.
It's still problematic. Isn't that correct, ladies? No?
Yes?
Yeah.
No, you're fine. You're
No, we
right.
can hear you. Yeah,
We
we
can
can
hear
hear
you
you
well,
well, please.
please.
We can hear you, brother. We are missing more than half of what you're saying.
What I'm saying. Okay. Try something else. Let's take these out.
While waiting for him, in simple term, artificial intelligence it enable computer to think, right?
Thank you.
To learn
Is this better?
and to act.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Yes, it is now.
This is better.
Good. So this, like our sister said, this PC has been trained. This computer has been trained to do common tasks, like the first thing Dr. John said, to do stuff for us. Now, AI will go to the next level. And what is that next level? It's for you and I to begin to wonder about and how it will affect us. So the introduction of AI is to take from, can you still hear me?
Yes, you're fine, sir.
From
You're
where
fine.
we were, from what we have been able to accomplish to another level.
Yes.
It's important that, at least on this line, we who are in this company, who are decided to be a part of an organization like this, to know what's in here, what's coming, so we can benefit.
Yep.
Not be scared, just prepare to what's coming, because it would be overwhelming. It would be. There are some things I wanted to show. I wanted to display, to demonstrate, that I cannot because we're on YouTube. If we're in a room together, I could have shown you to say, wow, I know what's coming and I'm ready for it. I want to be a part of this, and I want to be a part of it now. I want to start, you know, I want to learn all I can learn so I can be a player. So it's so it will be so mind-boggling because it will take over literally a lot of areas of our life, and it will make it better. Now, are there going to be dangers? Listen, the first time, it was in November 2020 or 2021 when Elon Musk announced on Thanksgiving Day that those who have this car and paid for this autopilot can use it now. You know how many accidents happened? That's the news we heard. But the accident that did not happen, people that sat in their car were just having fun or whatever kind of fun, and the car was going.
Yes.
We didn't hear about that because the accident was the bad news. But it was unbelievable.
Right.
What can happen when you just sit in the car and do what you like to do best, chat, and the car takes you to destinations, and they tell you to stop by a McDonald's, do a drive-through, that stuff. So, of course, there are dangers, but it will enable us to be able to do more and maybe spend our time on the better things that we were created to do, not these mundane tasks that we just want to do, you know, because we don't have a choice. Because we need to pay bills, you know, we need to go get it, we need to do this, do that. That it will enhance our life. Think back to those days when we were all using typewriters. Or let me say, even when we were just writing, and then typewriters came and was like, wow, you can typewrite the letter. And the people that went to the typing school, they call it in Nigeria speed writing. 60 words per minute, or 180. I had a brother who did 180. You could close his eyes on the keyboard and just and type. We thought it was nothing could be better. A manager would bring a written report, and in 2 minutes, done, print. And then they told us a computer is coming. And we were wondering what better could it do. Now, how many of you have typewriters? Raise your hand. Nobody. The moment the computers came, you ditched the typewriter because the computer could do it even better, and you don't have to be a typist.
Exactly.
And then they brought in the one where you just speak and it types. Any document you give me now, anyhow you write, anyhow you print, I can point my phone to it, take a screenshot, and Adobe will convert it to a typewritten format in less than a second, and I can send it back to you in typewritten format.
Yeah.
So we've gone from typing it to having computer do it, to just anyhow you write it, this program can scan it. Now see where we're going with that. See how far we came. See how far much we can go with things that we normally will do, but now AI will enable us to do even better with little input here and there, and we'll be on. Is there anybody else that want to talk, especially those whose microphones look red? Anybody?
Brother Shaggy, it's Yvonne. I'm just going to say to what you just explained there a while ago. The only difference, though, is where AI is taking us, or where we're taking it, whatever, is that with those other technologies, those old technologies, the typewriter, blah, 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 that you mentioned, we still had control over those things, right? But it seems as if, to me, you know, I'm always going to be saying that, Brother Shaggy, because I can see where you're going, and I'm excited about it. But when you talk about the next level, agentic, and you talk about synthetic executives, and what's with that, Brother Shaggy? I know you're not there yet, but really, you know, that's not us having control. That is not. So that's my issue, and that's what I'm saying, Brother Shaggy.
I mean, to your point, so Sister Yvonne, I do agree with what you're saying, and from Brother Shaggy's point, yes, it's exciting.
It is.
It's good to look forward to change.
Absolutely.
But we are human, and being human, we will always be scared of change.
Well, it's because we always overreach.
Exactly. We always
do not
overreach.
We don't put those checks and balances in place before we run on along. It's like putting the cart before the horse. And we are doing that now. And there are people who are saying that, and we're just ignoring that.
Correct.
And being excited. And I am not saying anything I'm all for progress.
Correct.
I mean, but Really?
Exactly.
Synthetic executives.
Yeah.
This means, sorry, Brother Shaggy, I don't want to take over your
Please
presentation.
go on. Please go on.
But synthetic
This also
executives
discussion,
means that they will not think like you unless every human being can have an input in this. Because, for instance, insurance is a one-on-one thing, and there should be this discretion and how something is decided. But when you have AI who is brilliant but has no heart, as we're talking about our company with heart, everybody's going to get the same thing. Whereas that can't work for human beings because we all have different needs at different points. How will AI treat that if we don't program everything that we know and do and feel and how we would treat something? And it won't be done like that because we're not the ones programming it. We have to take what we get. Sorry, Brother Shaggy.
It's true, but it's true what you're saying, sis. We had a problem right now. We have a problem in Germany because they automated also tax, right? So you have small businesses that are given deadlines. When they give you a deadline, normally you could call and say, guys, I see that deadline is on the 20th, but give me until maybe next month, the 20th, just extend it. But because now you're dealing with AI, it doesn't care. If the deadline is on the 20th, as soon as that date comes, then they deactivate all your accounts. So there's no possibility to talk to any human being now, to talk to, to appeal to that human consciousness and to talk to a human being. And that's where it gets scary.
Yeah, that's what
you
I
understand?
see
That's where it gets scary. Yes, and even at airports, before you would meet somebody at the counter, right? And then talk to them. Maybe you have an issue with your luggage or anything is happening. You could be able to talk to a human being. Now you have automated things. It's fast, it's beautiful, it's great, but also it has downsides. Because now the humanity is gone. Even if you want to fix something, the machine is programmed one way. So now you don't know what to do. You're there just stuck there. And then you have one person servicing other people, a lot of other people. Now you're stuck there, you're missing your flight because you couldn't talk to a human who could have helped you and been able to solve your problem with that, you understand what I mean? So there's also a downside to it. There's also a downside to it. And that's what scares me, that, the fears are legitimate. The fears that we have, when you said that the control thing, where we don't have control anymore, it's scary. I'm all for technology. I love technology, like the car that you said, that you have self-driving cars and everything. But then also it goes to a point where you're like, so what if this car, I have a beautiful car that drives myself, I missed my parking tickets, now I want to go to grocery shopping, the car is driving me to a police station because now you understand what I mean? I'm like, it's beautiful, it's great and wonderful, but now the car is now driving to you to the police station because you're missing tickets, you didn't pay your parking tickets or whatever it is, right? You can say, I'm sorry, I forgot. Right? So I'm all for technology. I'm all for technology, but my sister said we don't have checks and balances. We create, and some of the creations, it's made for sinister purposes. It's people who are, using it negatively. You understand? So where you like, we have to find a way where we still have control. We can't just let everything go and run without putting checks and balances, because we're gonna be in trouble, guys. We're gonna be in trouble. Even artificial intelligence, there has to be a cap where we say, okay, it stops right here. It can't go beyond this, because if we lose control as human beings, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I love technology, but some parts are scary to me. They're scary to me, especially where we don't have control anymore. It scares me.
Yeah. The minute I heard the word synthetic executive, I realized we were in trouble, because
we're already in trouble, sis. In some areas, we're already in trouble.
Even when it's not high tech as AI is. If you try to call the hospital, for instance, yesterday I wanted to change an appointment and I had to go to 8 different changes. Do this, do that, and still end up with no person to speak to. Some people are so good at using the technology that there is never, ever going to be a human being. And there are places already like that. Didn't they try that with some stores? You walk in, you have your whatever, you check out, there's not a human being anywhere. That's fabulous when it's just a store to pick up some things. But when it's your health, when you're dealing with the human condition, actual physicality, what is with that? Executives that are synthetic, they don't have any feeling. I don't care how well you program them, because each human being is different, right? That is what I'm saying, Brother Shaggy. I'm sorry to put it down on your presentation.
No. These are legitimate feelings. Here's my question for you.
Yeah.
Would you rather respond to those automated punches and requests, or deal with somebody who looks at you and treats you because of the color of your skin?
Oh, I understand that. Yeah, I know that. I know what you're saying. Yes, I do.
I get it,
Go
but
ahead.
also
That would be a
don't forget also there's
positive.
bias too.
Huh?
That would be a
Say that
positive.
again,
But
Sister
guess
Lerato.
what? Yes, I think, Brother Shaggy, that is a positive that many people will not have to deal with that. Or let's say,
Absolutely,
even
yeah.
if you come, once you've made your payment, the screening, nobody, yes, you will not. But then, sis, no, what I'm trying to say is the benefit of having that is not going to be as much more as the negative, the impact, which is what we are afraid of, because already the reality of what we are dealing with, right? The reality of what we are dealing with, is it going to positively impact everybody without any prejudice or without any,
I'm still at the there's a documentary on Netflix that talks about algorithm, and that talks about also AI programmed in a certain way that it still is biased in some ways. For example, if you're looking for a price for a flight ticket, if a white male, right? Because don't forget that we have things that are targeted to us. If you go to Amazon, they learn your shopping, whatever. You'll be thinking about something. All of a sudden, there's an ad about it. You're thinking, how did an ad appear? I just spoke about flight tickets. Why am I getting offerings about flight tickets, right?
Yep.
So, So now you're a black white male. You're looking for a plane ticket. You get it for a specific price. You as a black woman, you're looking for something. The price changes, tailored to you. So there's still bias, and this Netflix documentary was talking about removing the bias and having enough programmers of all ethnicities programming these machines, because there's still bias. So we can't say it's going to remove the racism completely. It's not, unless we have representation in their programming as well, because we have to have representation everywhere.
So today, if I go to buy a ticket, right, just like you mentioned, it will happen. They look at me. Do I have a frequent flyer mile? Do I belong to this club? It affects my ticket. But now no one makes an effort to see, why am I paying 6% for a house in New Jersey and my neighbor who's white is paying 3%? Now this system will put it on the screen while you're buying it, what your neighbor pays. One thing that will be clear is all these hidden things will be at our fingertips, because you can just press a button. What did the last 2-3 people pay? Compare and contrast. And you can see the comparison and hit back and say, okay, I don't want it because of this. And I know those algorithms will still be there, but it will be, you won't have to discern. It will be there in your face. That we have to
So
deal
you're saying that,
front.
let me see if I hear you correctly. You're saying that the algorithms will still be there, but we will have the entire information in front of us now to know why it's happening the way it's happening.
All you have to do is ask. Yes. All you have to do is ask. So we know what exists now. And so all you have to do is click this button if you want to compare the last 3 people that bought this ticket going to the same destination. And they are racist. So you look at it and then you press the button and say, need attention. And they say, what do you need? I just found out this same ticket was purchased 2 days ago by XYZ, who is Caucasian. Why am I paying this much? And it will come back. Oh, because this is because of your credit history, this and that person got 820, you have 520. Okay, if that point is the point, oh, you say, okay, I want to go. I still want to go do business there. If not, you kick back. No, that's not my credit. If it's the same credit history, they will run around and come back and say, there was an error made. Here's the price. It will adjust the price. Why? Because it's programmed to respond to what you and I, have been concerned about, but we have no way to deal with it right there. Now, don't take my word for it, but I think it will be open AI, generic, will allow us to deal with issues straight head on than now. So that's, I'm not diminishing the problems that might come with it, but we will learn through all this. We will get used to not talking to people. Now we can imagine going to an hotel and there's nobody on the desk. We'll get used to that. Just like we got used to, not writing our letters anymore, not say, oh, my dear sister in Tinglet. Just say hi in a text message, and she put a picture, smiling back. Instead of saying, oh, I'm laughing my head up, just LOL. We learn all these things. We came in, the people who are even born before computers, right?
Yes.
Like my sister Judy, are now master of the game.
Yeah.
So we will learn more. We will adapt. There will be challenges here and there, but we will adapt. I think it will be a better life for us. There will be shortcomings, but we'll go over those shortcomings. We will hit it head on. Anyway, I don't want to take all of the time.
As long as we're mindful.
I want other questions to come. Yes.
Sorry, I'm saying as long as we are mindful and we have people in all diaspora who will be, we have checks and balances in place that will be able to also program the AI to respond a certain way, then I'm fine. I'm all fine for I love technology because it makes life easier. But it's just those things where you're like, oh, how am I going to navigate through this one? What are we going to do here? So it's important that we have checks and balances in place.
And it's important that we do what Brother Shaggy is saying. We have to become more informed and up-to-date customers, right? We have to keep a pace. We can't just be sitting on burying our head in the sand, because what he just described, what we should be doing it's called segmentation pricing, by the way. What we have to do with that is to know what to do if we think that's happening. Correct, Brother Shaggy? That's what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Let me quickly go to other areas, and then I want to open the question again to anybody that has anything to talk about. That's my goal. I just do the IT thing to fulfill the IT thing. Okay. Many of us online today are thinking of starting a business. We are thinking of what I can do. How can I maximize the knowledge I have?
Right.
We are going to an age where working for anybody will not get you anywhere. You have to think of what you can do to serve somebody.
Absolutely.
Because once you provide service, you're going to profit.
Yep.
When I think 19 is it? Let me think now. Before 2000, right? In the church I attended, I was helping anyone that has a computer problem. I just help them fix it. Then I'll teach them a few of the program. And the pastor announced that I said, brother here who's been helping us, don't you think this brother should be paid? And people are saying, every time we pay him, he said no. He said that he's doing it for God, this and that. So he looked at me and said, brother, why don't you start a computer school? It was a joke. It's the fourth floor. So I started computer classes. 6 weeks after that, 6 weeks, a brother who was working for the States in New York said they needed somebody in their office to set up some program. First check was $60K.
Oh.
So you provide service free. And then because of that provision, people who needed more will come and say, we'll pay for it.
Absolutely. That's how it works.
Once we are able to put ourselves in a place to provide the service, now let me tell you what AI will do for you. You will be able to go to AI and say, I want to start a business selling this and this and this. How do I go about it? It will generate for you a business plan.
It does, yes.
How can I get a 501c? It will tell you how to go about it and how to develop a program.
It does.
Things that will cost you hundreds of dollars to get a professional to do, you'll be able to sit in your office, in your home, in your computer and do it. And monetize it, like Pastor Paul always say. It's about monetizing anything you can monetize.
Monetize, yes.
And we need to monetize anything you can monetize.
Yes.
You will be able to learn how to write effective feedback to people without cracking your head, because English is our second language. My son, I told my son I needed to do something. He just sent me a chat GPT response. It was straight to the point what I wanted to do. Copy and paste. And the response I got was like, wow. Like, didn't you guys know it wasn't me, it's chat GPT? Because we're all in the same level. We're not using the AI now. It's the opportunities.
It's there.
You want to manage costs? You want to do budgeting? Give you a program step by step how to go about it. That you just have to wake up and look, what am I supposed to do today? How am I supposed to spend and project?
Yep.
You want to do an architectural design? You want to analyze a document? You want to do an advertising campaign? You want something to help you set goals. Things that normally you will have to get a professional for.
Yes, it's
professional
true.
is free on your computer today.
True. Yes, sir. That's true.
Mike, I'm saying all this to say how we must begin to think how we will interact with this new age we are entering into. So we are always at the back end. And I don't want to be racist, right? But the bulk of us on this platform, at least, belong to a race where we're always watching. We were here when Netflix came. We were here when we were going to the movies to read Blockbuster's video, and they moved to whatever it was, and we never responded. Because if we did, we wouldn't be buying on passive. We would have been far beyond where we are today. We didn't respond.
Yeah.
We just always watch, see what would happen. Because the fear will keep us back, and those who jump in will profit, and they will follow.
That is true.
That's why I want us to just see it. Just the bias, we will deal with it. But let's get in. Let's know what we need to know and know that it's going to enhance our life, and we can be a part of it. There are so many things you can do that we need done.
It's true. All true.
How can have it do it for us?
Yeah.
I don't. Our time is fast spent because we want to wrap up by 3 o'clock. I'm told. So, any other person, I saw more faces coming up. Just bring us ideas. Bring us ideas. Let's challenge ourselves as a people. We're gonna hit AI head on. I'm going through a course on AI right now. That I want to. I'm gonna pay about maybe 3K. I want to do it so I can bring some of the neat points here to this meeting. We have to jump in. We can't sit back and watch it happen. And then 5 years from now, we are wondering, so this was possible. Because we were watching to see how it will work.
Yes.
But we were concerned with the bad part of it, that we are not able to participate actively. We're not on the front.
Yeah.
We always do that as a people. This is not the time.
No, we must find a balance, Brother Shaggy. Always balance, let's be reasonable. Mr. Musa Usman has his hand up, so please unmute. Queen Kandla.
Yes.
Can he unmute? Can he unmute?
Yes.
I don't, yeah.
Yes. I've asked to unmute. Musa, please unmute and ask your question or give your comment. Musa Ndamba, are you there? Okay. If they are not there, then we just wait. If they are able to unmute, fine. If not, then we can proceed. We are at the top of the hour already. I've asked them to unmute, but
okay. Brother Shaggy. Yeah.
If there's anything that I want us to accomplish today, is to say, I'm jumping in. I'm learning to know whatever I need to know. I'm willing to open my mind to even the difficulties and find a way around, a walk around, because there's always a walk around.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm willing to just know what's the next step, even before that next step comes in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right now, if you work for any organization, I can assure you, if you get into AI, it will make you more effective on your job.
Yes.
And that's going to be a ground for promotion.
Absolutely. And they keep their eyes on you because they know
that to contribute in meetings in ways that you never knew you could, because you know what the meeting is going to talk about, and you prepare by getting some whatever you have that can give you the information you need. And when you throw in the question, everybody stops and say, what do you, how do you, and when you explain, they're like, wow.
Okay. Yes. That
and
is
management
true.
will be taking notes. In your job, you become more effective.
You do.
Things that piled up because you couldn't get to it, there's so many things going on. You get something else to take care of those tickets and move them on. And plan your life in such a way that there's somebody talking. Maybe your phone needs to be.
I think it's Musa who just came back.
Musa, please go on. I'm going to mute. You go on, sir.
All right. You can unmute now, Musa, and give us your comment or your question.
Okay. I'm not sure if he was even speaking to us, you know, when he unmuted there just now. Maybe he doesn't know that the mute is on, the hand raise is on. I don't know.
All right, just signal if you want to talk. We want to hear your opinion. We want to hear you.
Of course.
I think we've been blessed to be a part of Passive, to go through these years of learning. Even some of us who are not computer savvy have become.
Hello, can I speak now?
Yes,
sir.
go ahead, please. Brother Shaggy, he is
Sorry,
ready.
it is Musa Osman from Cameroon.
Please proceed.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for giving me the floor. Well, first of all, I want to thank you and congratulate you for keeping up the platform running and having regular update meeting every Sunday. But I also am worried that we are not having progress report. Where are we? For example, when I joined Passive some years back, I think it's the first time I'm getting about information about AI, the artificial intelligence. But today, AI is all over the place. And I want to tell you, being an indigenous person, the United Nations this year, celebration for the world indigenous people there, they put it indigenous people and artificial intelligence. So, which means AI is, right to the nook and corner that we never even expected it will get there. So by now, I was thinking we should have been taking AI and running all our businesses, our day-to-day life. But unfortunately, it's not the case. So can we know exactly where are we with all the application we talked of, especially the AI application to help us drive our businesses? Thank you.
Thank you so much, King Musa Usman Damba, for that beautiful contribution. One of the goals of the dream team that you are part of is exactly what you just mentioned. While we wait, right, for the promise of our CEO, Ash Mufari, to prepare our mind, right, before the money. And that's why we go on this path. Now, it's not on Passive itself, organization hasn't said, oh, we want to teach people AI and go from level to level. No, but this group, this dream team has made a conscious decision to raise the awareness in finances, Dr. John, in cybersecurity, Dr. Tinglet, in internal medicine and the diseases that can shorten our life before the money comes. All right, Sister Irene, in integration and inclusion and rest of it, Sister Kanda. I always say Trump is looking for you.
Yes.
Because he has said no more. No more. So many areas of life. I'm sorry if I don't mention anyone, Dr. Derry, on every area that can be important to us in terms of, you know, making money or even making things look beautiful like we are in this meeting today. Right. And a host of other people, you know. Sister Pat, everybody just putting in something to develop this group to a level where we are so savvy. We know what to ask our doctor. We know what to do. You know, we know not to sit back and say, "Oh, I'm okay." You know, to ask questions. So that's what we are doing, and we will continue to do it.
Yes.
So if we say how far are we will go on, and with questions, with mind-boggling, you know, thoughts-provoking speeches and presentations. All right, from Lerato and the rest of them, we are taking ourselves to the next level, even before the money comes. So we'll keep doing it. But I want to make it clear that on passive, it's not saddled with taking us to AI. Just answer your question. But we in this group want to get us to a level where we can see how AI affects us and how we can be a part of it to run not only our business, our daily life. So that by the time this business goes on stream, a lot of it, I can assure you, will be run by AI. Knowing who Ash Mufara is, a lot of what he's thinking, what path he wants to follow, because he wants to be ahead of the game. He's already ahead of the game when we started, because I look at, you know, Zoom today and I see what Zoom has copied from O Connect.
Yes.
That was never even sold to anybody. Imagine if we sold O Connect, would have put them in big trouble. But something happened to delay us, but we can see how the glimpse, and now you look at the bottom, you see all kinds of stuff that we already familiar with that was not there. When we did it. So it is ahead. And I know the business will be run by AI at that time, you know, maybe we fulfill what you're talking about. But again, I agree with you that we should be in it so much that a part of our life, a business, what we want to do should be run by AI, so we don't sit in the back like we've been done for all civilization. Sister Lerato, please go ahead.
Yes, no, I was going to answer the question again, because the question came in different. I think his question was multifaceted, you know, because what he says is that at the beginning we started with AI, but now AI is everywhere. And I don't know if I only speak for myself, because, you know, a lot of people were saying, okay, you guys started a long time ago. Now the technology has advanced so much that every product that you buy now, it's already integrated with AI. So what is it that we're going to do with our products that is different from what is happening in the market right now? And how are we going to succeed? Because the idea that we had initially, everybody is already on it, right? So I want to echo what you said, Brother Shaggy, that our CEO said that we are always 20 steps ahead. Everything that is in the market that we see now on passive, with how we develop things, and the minds that are into this business are always thinking 20 steps ahead. So we shouldn't be scared that, oh, just because everybody's now into AI, what are we going to be selling that is going to be unique? Alone, our products and the visionary already said that we are going to be unique in every shape, form of whatever, and we're going to win, because the business will be something that people has never seen before, and is already prepared for that. So we have to we still have something that I believe that to sell or to introduce to people in the market that has not been done before, because that's how our CEO is. He's not somebody that will come in and jump on an old idea. You see him that he's very innovative, and he always thinks 20 steps ahead. And that's what he keeps on hammering on, to say, guys, if the world is catching up with us, we'll be way, way, way too far for them to see where we're going, because we're always planning ahead. We are over prepared. So you shouldn't worry about that. We are just all waiting for what is in store for us, what he had to rewrite. You know, he had to change the business concept or whatever that he's doing now. But I guarantee you that when he comes back, he's not going to come back with an outdated idea or outdated products or outdated whatever. It's going to be something that is 20 years ahead of what everybody else is doing right now. All right. So just calm your fears right now. My brother Shaggy said that we are all here learning. Our responsibility now is start to learn more about what is in the market, educate ourselves about AI, you know, capitalize on that, so that when our products come, we are not left behind. We are just building on what we already know, and then catching up with what Mr. H brings in front of us. Because whatever he's going to bring is going to be way advanced. So we're going to have to be well prepared in order for us to catch up with the concept that he's going to be bringing on the table. So we have nothing to worry about. Thank you so much.
And another thing that Brother Shaggy is that one of the things, if our CEO maintains what he said, everything will be built from scratch. A lot of companies nowadays, they are AI, but it's all patched and incorporated and whatever. But building from scratch and having the ownership of that is a whole different story. So jumping on what Sister Lerato just said, imagine having products that are built from scratch and way ahead. So I'm counting that that's still the direction in which he's going. Thank you, Brother Shaggy. Thank you, Sister Lerato. Did we lose you?
Thank you, Sister Yvonne. Yes, thank you.
She's here.
I'd like to relate it back to the moderator. Thank you all for your contribution. If anybody else still want to give us a statement, we are still open before the moderators take over and take the next level. Again, my goal was first to look at AI and challenge every one of us to don't worry about the shortcomings. We will all deal with it. The big, the small, the middle, the rich, the poor, we have to deal with it. So let's worry about it. Let's all act like this. Let's have a mindset of the rich and famous, mindset of the first of the 1%. They don't think about the problem, about what's going to happen. They think they have a solution over it. They just jump in. When trouble comes, we all deal with it. Because if you let the problem hold you back, while they are profiting, we are looking. And by the time we jump in, they've taken all the juices.
Yes.
So let's just get us mindset and just get in. Again, if you're on, I don't want to talk about AI, but you have a question. In the few more minutes we have, please don't hesitate. We're here as a family to keep the light on. Stay on the hill, all right? Until that moment, and then move to the next level. When Mr. Ash comes with the solution, we don't have answers from him. If you have a question that has to do with Mr. Ash, we can't speak for him, but we have a confidence that he's a man of his word.
Exactly.
We can tell you that. That's why we're here, Sunday after Sunday after Sunday.
Sunday, yep.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Brother Shaggy. That's a very empowering talk. You just got us all involved in. And the one thing that is true, it's not going to go away. It's not as if we can say, okay, we changed our mind. It is here to stay, just like most of our technologies, whether they were the wheel or whatever it is, it's here to stay. So we have to get on board.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Yeah, Queen Yvonne, I mean, thank you, Brother Shaggy, for that wonderful presentation. I do recall our CEO, Mr. Ash, will say, if we have lemon, what do we do with it?
Yeah,
we make lemonade out of the lemon. So, yes, everything has been said. There will be fears. There will be some bad actors that will use the AI in a negative way. But overwhelmingly, at the end of the day, the power will lie on the hands that will take good use of the AI and make good use of it to serve ourselves and to serve humanity. And I think our company, as we wait and we look forward to our CEO, Mr. Ash, whatever he brings, I mean, I don't see how many of us who are going to use it for the good reasons, for the right reasons, will not surpass the bad reasons for the bad actors that may want to use it for profit alone without the heart. We are in to do it with a heart. And if we take what it is and we make lemonade out of the lemon, I strongly believe we will be right there, like 10 steps, 20 steps way ahead, like, I mean, our CEO says, and everything will be good. And we don't have to wait on the sideline because we already have been empowered. The most powerful tool we have is this education we are having from each other, from our CEO. And when our company moves on to the next step, whatever we have, oh my God, what wealth of knowledge are we going to have added to what we already know? It's just going to blow our minds away. So let us take advantage of this educational information material. Let us take advantage of this moment and educate ourselves and educate others around us about AI. So thank you so much, Brother Shaggy.
Thank you, brother. Yep.
All right. Queen Irene. If our queen moderating for the day is not there, I'm just going to step in right now until we hear or see her. So we can move on to the next webinar item for the day. Thank you everyone for participating. I can equally see our YouTube has been bustling. Interaction has been really so great. We appreciate everyone, the interest and the, this is really something that if we just allow it, we will talk nonstop, but thankfully our brother will still come up with the next session. So we will be looking forward to the next part, and let us move forward with that for our questions that may not be able to be answered today, or if you don't get the chance.
You see, Dr. Patience?
Say anything today. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, our queen has, for it to make our queen to come on and raise her hand, they know that this is really serious. All right, over to you, Queen Dr. Patience.
Well, thank you. Sorry, I missed a lot of the conversation, but the short one that I got into, I could see the excitement, the engagement. I just want to say thank you all. I really don't have anything else to say, Queen Carla. Thank you all for all you do. Thank you, everybody that attended. And I want to just appreciate our Queen sister, Rose, that's always in YouTube, making sure as the buzzer there, everybody is keeping check.
Yes.
And yes, and over to you for the Q&A. I just want to say that I can't wait, Brother Shaggy, for the next series.
Yeah.
You see, we keep learning. We keep just educating ourselves. That is great. And I see a lot of people were engaged today. That is great. I just want to appreciate you all. I don't have much to say. Sorry, I really was at the background. I don't know if you can hear. I see I have like a cold. I'm not, I have what they call here in the US summer cold. So it was giving me, like, I was really blocked. It was giving me headache. So I just stayed behind. But I can't wait. I can't wait. Lerato, I cannot wait. I can't wait what we'll see, what is coming. We're not rushing our CEO. We just have to wait and trust the process.
Amen.
We should trust the process. So we have to trust the process.
Yes,
You know, he always said that this vision came from above.
Yes.
A higher power.
Yes.
We just have to trust the process. Thank you all. Thank you, Sister Yvonne. I know you must have killed it. I'll go back to YouTube in the beginning and listen to the word, and I see all the great leaders, unpassive dream team leaders are on. I salute you all. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Over to
Thank
you,
you.
Queen Kanla, or is it Queen Irene?
Queen Kanla. Thank you, and feel better soon, okay? Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Queen Dr. Patience. At this time, we will move on to the next webinar agenda item. So yes, thank you. Dr. D, before we get to Q&D, Dr. D, for a word of update. I think I saw there was a question. Some in the chat was asking for about updates. I know our CEO has not officially given us updates, but we do have own news that we are constantly following up, that you only need to receive and read this information when you log into your ecosystem. Do not listen or read from someone telling you what it is. You should be able to follow these updates from the old news in your back office, and that is where we are. Yep. But as of a webinar session with updates, we have not heard from our CEO. But at this time, I would like to call on our king, Dr. Derek. Please grace us with a word or two on the update, so our unpassive brothers and sisters, and especially the one who asks about updates, they can be able to be comforted and be rest assured that we are still waiting. And when our CEO is ready, he is going to come and give us official updates. Over to you, King Dr. Derek.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Queen Kanda. Really appreciate, really appreciate. Queen Yvonne Finn, Lioness.
Yes, sir.
Roar with the mindset. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Really
Dr. Derek.
appreciate that mindset. And Pastor Shaggy, awesome 101 AI. Nice. Well, the updates, as we know, is that we just did
Survey.
Survey name, I think so.
Survey,
Yeah.
yes.
Right,
Yes.
survey. Thank you very much. You say lioness. All right. All right. Yes, we just did a lovely survey. You know, and for King Ashmufari, wanting to get our feedback. And so it was successfully done. He said he's going to share the results with us. We have not seen that as yet. So let us just be patient. That's all. That's all. That's all. If you don't know to be patient, just give a call to Dr. Patient, and she'll give you a little bit, not plenty, a little bit. You have to know build. Maybe she just give you one talent of it. So don't hide it, don't bury it. You now going to have to build on it. Okay? And that is how it works. So let us just continue being patient. Things will soon happen. All right? Soon happen. All right? And as you know, soon is relative. So don't feel bad. All right? If I say soon and you think your soon is next week, then that's up to you. All right? Good to go. Thank you very much, Queen Kanla. Really appreciate. And over to you.
Thank you, King Dr. Derek. We appreciate you as well.
Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Yes.
Okay.
Let me say this because I am I don't know where people get these things from. Persons are posting in reference to information from either Ashmufari or LC. People, kings and queens, peace, blessings, and enough love to you. But there's no such thing as LC in Unpassive. All right, that has been disbanded maybe about 5 years now. So quite possibly you were sleeping, right? Or you are sleeping, and maybe just wake up. But there's no such thing as LC any longer. As I said, about 5 years ago. All right. So the only information that we are to rely or get is our King Ashmufari. Nobody else. So if Ashmufari didn't say it, it did not go that way. All right? It has to. It has to. He said it. He said it early this year, either December last year or January this year. I don't remember which one. But Ashmufari said it himself. No, not even COO or COE or CMO or CTO or COL or whatever. Not even that. The only person that information must come by as it relates to Unpassive is our one and only King Ashmufari. Nobody else. All right? So please be assured there's no such thing as LC. Okay? No such thing in Unpassive for about 5 years now. All right. So please, it's only Ashmufari that information must come from. All right. So if somebody says something and it's not from Ashmufari's mouth himself, where you can look in your updates into O News and see it for yourself to confirm, then it no goes so. It's not. That's not how it is. All right. So that's the only place, only person is King Ash Mufari for information as it relates to unpassive. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Queen Kanla.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, King Dr. Derek. And I mean, just for those who may be wondering what Dr. Derek is saying by LC, if you do not remember, LC, Brother Shaggy just typed it out in the chat, is Leadership Council in Unpassive, just for understanding. That is what Dr. Derek is referring to as LC. All right, thank you. So at this time, we are going to bid let's say farewell to our family on YouTube, so we can get into Q&D. If there are questions that we may not be able to answer, that may be contrary to recording, but if not, at this time, we would like to say goodbye to everyone on YouTube, and then we proceed to the Q&A. But before we do that, Queen Yvonne, Dr. Benny, please, this is your turn. Over to you, and introduce yourself, leaders. I know we've been talking also already shortly after the presentation, so I'm wondering, do we have questions on the chat? If not, then we may just round up the entire webinar. We've really gone 30 minutes way over. So over to you, Dr. Benny.
Sorry. Oh, yes. Greetings to each and everyone and happy Sunday. I want to take this moment to thank each and everyone coming here. But the most important thing is to say we thank our Heavenly Father for bringing each and everyone this afternoon, evening, or morning. It all depends upon your location. Thank you all for coming. I know there are a lot of places that you guys want to go, but you guys choose to be here. We appreciate you all. I want to thank our greeters or whoever greeted everybody this morning. Thank you all. And thank you so much, Queen Yvonne Finn. I love you.
I love you, sister.
King Segan, thank you so much for this conversational presentation. It's making all of us, I saw you guys talking. Yeah. I'm happy. Thank you. My name is D. Benny Tinglet.
Hello,
from
Dr.
United
Benny.
States.
And okay, so I guess it's my turn. I am
Yes.
Yvonne Finn. I reside in Canada, and I am part of the Q&D. I look after the chat, the comments here, but there's none today, so we'll just say today is not a very busy day in the chat, and go with that.
Yes, please. I think one guy wrote a question. Did you see
Yes.
that question?
That was the question about the updates, and that's the one that Queen. No, something else?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the update.
No?
The question was about how can we key into the artificial intelligence and the benefit from it financially, talking about unpassive, our own company. Did you see that question?
No. How can we? Oh, yes, it's Bruin.
Think Sister
How can
Shadare
we? How can we?
that question?
Oh,
Oh,
did you see it, Brother Shaggy? Have you seen the
She did
question?
effectively, yes.
How can we key into the AI and benefit from it financially, talking about unpassive our own company?
Well, I'm just going to say something small, that we are talking about the key into the AI in a way that it aligns with unpassive and it turns into the financial benefit. Now, the key is to think about artificial intelligence, not just the tech balls, right? But the tool that leverage something that will multiply effort, the automated work, and to open with what? The income stream when the time comes. And we can't really talk more about this because our CEO is in control and he will talk about it when the time is right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Does Brother Shaggy want to say something about that? Hello, Brother Shaggy. Are you there?
I think the question was effectively answered just now.
Okay, all right.
My Sister Tingley, as a follow-up to how Sister Lerato connected that question to what passive is doing. Not to worry, just like she said, we know our CEO is already thinking AI, not just to run, but AI entirely. So when it comes on, it will be mind-blowing, because we know it thinks 20 points ahead of what's current. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, Queen Candler or
All
Queen
right.
Benny.
Oh, thank you so much. I know there are a lot to talk about it, but we're just going to wait for our CEO. Does anyone have any question again to talk about? I mean, when it comes to this artificial intelligence, we all know things are happening. There was a time that I was trying to pay my phone bill, and when I called, it was a machine. Guess what? I was so pissed. I said, I want to talk to a human being. That's all I said. I was pissed. So they had to connect me. I was pissed. That's it. Oh yeah, man. You have to stand firm for your right.
Dr. Benny, don't go there. Even as recently, and it was funny because I think the thing echoed, and I was cracking up. I was like, why can't you just give me the operator? Why you keep asking? Okay, we don't understand you, man. No, man. Did you say anything? No, man. I'm like, operator or whatever. And I'm like, it actually echoed. I heard myself and I was like, oh my goodness, this Dr. John always said that, you're just making it difficult and making it take a long time, right? Just answer the question.
You get used to it.
Answer the question they're asking, and yes, they might bring you somebody, but for you to say that, just get me that, they don't understand it. Okay, what did you say? You look like you're having difficulty.
That's true.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, so I'm trying to get used to this. To be honest, I was somebody that I just want to talk to somebody, not.
Yes, but we have to. We have to.
You look like you are having difficult. We are having difficulty.
We're having difficulties
because I'm trying to be like almost cursing at the background, like just give me some.
Yeah, but you have to be kind and courteous, just like you would to a human being, and you get the service you want. Yes.
Correct. So I'm learning that the hard way, and because I realize it always takes me longer because I'll be arguing with the machine that I don't want to speak with you. I want to speak with somebody. No, sorry, man. We can't understand you.
Press 0.
You go to the menu before.
Press 0.
I just finished the menu before that. I'm like, anyway. But the truth of the matter is that, thank you, Brother Shaggy, AI has really improved. Okay, my kid bought me this. Is it Alexa or Alexia or whatever it is called?
Alexa.
And that thing could never understand me. Okay, and I was like, "What is this nonsense?" Say sorry. Do you want me to call? I'm like, Alexa, and Alexa said, I can't understand you. They are understanding on more and more, means the machine is learning, means AI is really fine-tuning it that your accent, where you are, is not going to be a problem. It's really getting scary in that sense.
Exactly.
Like this will never understand me. Why are they bothering? But I have realized over time that it tends to learn the way we're talking, and it tends to understand us. We have to move with time. Some of us are slow. I am still like, I'd rather talk to somebody, to be honest. But more and more people, they'll start with that, what I say. They have different, every company has its own name, right? The AI robot first, before they call you a human person.
Yes.
Just chat, yes? Oh,
exactly.
Is it what you want? Just tell me what you want. I can help you, I'm like, I don't know. I just want to speak to you.
Oh, but sorry, Sister Patient. It seems as if that Brother Shaggy wants to share his screen again.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Shaggy. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Basically, if you have on passive, right? If you want to transact with OnPassive and you want to speak to somebody, it's $3. So now you have a choice to land their system, make everything work for you, because if they bring somebody on, they put in an account. So I'm like, okay, it's costing them to hire people to respond to you when a machine can do it. So I think we will all have to get used to it to a level where we can say, you know what? And then they give you an option. If you don't want to talk, do you have a questions? 1 for this, 2 for that. We can all punch 1 or 2.
Yes.
And you hit the 1 or 2 and it will get to where we're going to go to. And it's going to be so standard.
It is.
As we wrap up, I wanted to play a video someone sent to me. That's why I said if I can share the screen quickly. So our time is.
If it's copyright, I don't know. It's copyrighted.
Oh, okay. It was on YouTube.
Okay, so YouTube is not copyrighted.
Yeah,
YouTube will let us know.
It's on YouTube.
Okay,
I don't get sued.
No, it's all right. They only tell us that they'll block that place in YouTube. It's okay. And then Dr. Dare will help me clean it. If not, we can get out of YouTube.
It says sharing is not turned on, then say request. Okay, it's turned on now. Here it is. Share. Okay. I don't know what you're seeing. You seeing the screen?
It's coming.
Your phone.
Oh, it's coming. Okay, here we go. Can you hear?
There's no sound.
No, the sound is not turned on.
Pastor Shaggy, if you want to share, I don't know how to do it. If it's on the phone, I don't know, but you have to select share sound.
Oh, share sound. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you stop sharing, when you want to share, make sure sharing sound is clicked on as well.
So it doesn't sound right?
No, not yet.
Very low.
Stop sharing and then start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stop sharing. And then when you want to share, make sure you select share sound as well.
Share sound. Okay, so stop here. Go back to sharing.
In the meantime, Dr. Patience, Queen Edith is asking if she can have a recording of Brother Shaggy's, but do you do a separate recording or does she have to go to the video that's going to be posted later?
Yeah, we can read direct. Who is asking for it?
Queen Edith.
Okay, I'll just send her the YouTube link. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Don't share it.
Yeah, stop sharing completely. You are still start.
Oh, I see.
Stop
share. And then go back to share and look for share sound.
Share sound, yeah.
You know what I'll do? I'll send it on the WhatsApp for everybody to see. Because I didn't see share sound there. Oh, okay, share sound right here.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, let's play this now.
The real crisis that we're not talking about enough is natural stupidity in the age of artificial intelligence. Think about it. We now live in a time where machines are writing, speaking, calculating, creating, and learning faster than ever. Yet, the human mind is slowing down. We've stretched the limits of technology, but strung the discipline of thought, and it is scary. What is the point of having AI that can think, analyze, and produce in seconds, when many humans now can't even sit still long enough to complete a sentence with sense? We've got people addicted to echo chambers, feeding off dopamine instead of discipline, scrolling endlessly but learning nothing. We are raising a generation that can shoot high-quality videos but can't hold a 5-minute intelligent conversation without getting defensive or disrespectful. A people with loud voices and empty insight. We are in a time where arrogance is replacing inquiry. People no longer ask questions. They defend ignorance with confidence. Hard work is now seen as slavery. Reading is boring. Thinking is too much a stress. Learning is a burden. And yet these same people want respect they haven't earned, wealth they haven't worked for, and sympathy for decisions made from recklessness. Rudeness marks as realness, curses repackaged as authenticity, and mediocrity dressed up in high definition. Everyone is now a thought leader because they know how to trend, not because they've built any depth or discipline. We are producing engineers who can build apps but not stable homes, leaders who can't even lead themselves, women with beauty but no backbone, men with money but no mission. We are creating smart cities filled with intellectually bankrupt citizens. If we are not careful, we're going to hand over the most powerful tools to people who lack the moral compass to wield them. This is not just a flaw, it's a full-blown disaster waiting to happen.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. There she goes.
God help us.
Yeah.
God help us.
Thank God
yes.
we on this platform at least are inquisitive we challenge our mindset to move to the next level week after week. And even if you're not in tune with it, just sitting with us every Sunday has changed your perspective.
It has.
On how you think things through, but by hearing these people talk, and you begin to move to the next level.
Yeah.
We need to advance our thought pattern in the age of AI. It's going to be challenging, and I can see a lot of population that will be pushed back.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. No. If you don't deal with it, it'll deal with you.
Yeah.
So I think we are ready.
That's a very impactful, brother, but it's all about the negative outcomes. But as you're saying, we have a chance to work it a better way here in Unpassive, at least, you know.
So. I think just that video is thought provocating or being
very
and making us being aware, right? Because we have a generation that they don't want to read, they want to put everything in ChatGPT.
Everything, exactly.
Where's my ChatGPT? ChatGPT. They want to work less and more. They say work is smart, which is a good thing. But let's not lose our mind with it, because again, we still need the human brain to program this.
Yes, because the possibility for cheating is endless. And I don't want my doctor to be a trained AI where they don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want that kind of cheating. When you go to a doctor, if you find a human doctor, you want him to know something. You want him to know about the human body, you know. But people can cheat now and pass exams very easily. These are the kind of things we're talking about. But it's not going to go away, so we have to find the mitigating circumstances. Be knowledgeable. This is what Brother Shaggy is saying. Be knowledgeable.
We are living the best of times.
We are. It's the best of times, but the worst of times too, as it always was, Brother Shaggy. It has always been like that.
Always be like that, yep.
Because human beings are a factor to be reckoned with, and we don't always have good intentions. I'm sorry, historically, that's the case.
Original sin still there.
Yes. Okay. Where's Dr. Patience, Queen Carla, Queen Irene? Who's on deck?
Queen Irene will take over.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, I've just been listening. Sorry, I stepped away because I had a knock on my door and my parents are here. So
okay, good.
But yeah, that was quite interesting. And just like that video said, if we're not careful, one of our colleagues was really pissed because he went to Walmart and went to the self-checkout, and then the AI kind of like randomly picks him for background check. And he thought, I think it's because he had been to that Walmart 3 times that day.
Oh.
They had guests. The wife is cooking, sent him to the store. So he went and forgot one thing, went home and said, why you didn't get this? He went back a second time, came back. When he went a third time, on the screen, it told him that you've been randomly selected for security check.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are the kind of things that AI will make you angry.
Of course, of course. Because they're programmed. It's profiling of some sort. The amount of time he's been there. And it might have to do with his color. It might just be the fact that he's come 3 times in a row and they're thinking, okay.
Right. He's come 3 times in a row. And the thing is like, this same person again, we need to check. Maybe he's coming in and going out with more things than he's supposed to. Something like that. So yeah, this is how trained these things are. Before we know, they'll be arresting us. Talking about them not even recognizing our accent. I was on the phone with one of them trying to talk to someone in my 401k. Well, it's a federal thing, TSP. It kept telling me, I don't get you. Can you do this? Please, for me to take it to the right place, can you state your name? So I said customer service a couple of times. And he said, do you need for me to get security? Oh, I hope.
That's not the same thing, is it?
I don't know. Did you think I was trying to hack the system? I just didn't want to talk to him. I wanted to talk to a real person.
I know.
And that's just how I got to. So yeah. This AI, I don't know. I think I also even read something how a company was saying that they were trying to reduce some of the things that AI is doing, and the AI was rejecting that,
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Yes, it's saying that AI was rejecting this that they wanted to reduce some of their powers. So we be careful for create a monster.
So think for a minute what just happened. If that man was tracking somebody, if that man came to the store because he was tracking somebody to hurt them, or he was shoplifting without any interaction, he's been checkmated.
Yep.
If he was following his wife around or somebody around to hurt the person and monitoring how they go, how they come in, now they've been able to track that been there 3 times in one day and raise the alarm. So there's a good side, there's a bad side. Just like Sister Yvonne said.
As with all things, Brother Shaggy. Brother Shaggy, sorry to interrupt you again. Queen Edith is asking, I'm assuming it's the last video that you just showed. She wants to know if you can share it in WhatsApp, please.
Away right now, sure.
All right, thank you. Okay, Queen Edith, I hope you heard that. All right, that's it for me. Done talking.
Yeah, you know what? To everything, there are positive and negative.
Of course.
So, there are some things that AI does that I think we like, and there are others that I don't know. I like to go to those self-checkouts and check out quick and leave. But when other things start coming up, then I start saying, "Oh, I don't like this." So you can't have it all.
You cannot.
You can't have it all. But at least there should be a hybrid per se. So if you get to a point where you can't continue unless somebody come up. But when you have to juggle and struggle with it and it's not understanding you or it's not knowing how to direct you and you don't know how to go, you can't change a mistake that you did because it is programmed in a certain direction that is dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. With that said, it doesn't look like we have any more questions in the chat.
No, we don't.
And so I don't know, maybe we can end the day here. For leaders, if anyone has anything else to say, please do, or we can close for the day. I'm gonna give a minute. If we don't have anything else, all right. So that leaders can plan for next week too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we call it a day, Queen Dr. D. If we're off YouTube, you can. Before we get off YouTube, I just want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you all for joining us on YouTube. Thank you all the presenter on the Dream Team platform for really coming here, impacting our knowledge. People come with a lot of provocating topic. The dialogue help us learn. So really appreciate you. And not to forget to join other platform, especially the sister platform that really, really, really work on our mind. Because I've read somewhere that a lot of success, how many percent is mindset? I don't want to quote wrong statistics. But your mind is even in the scripture. Your mindset really matters. So please join Queen Miriam Mindset Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Deep Dive Globally Changing Life, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You'll be fed with your mind. And join O Passion Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Join the duo, the events, Monday through Friday. Some days are pre-recorded, some days are live, but they will be there. They'll make sure you get something. Daily, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And any other platform you can find, please get connected, stay connected, and we wish you all the best. As CEO said that if you're in it, you win it. And the other way to be in it is what to stay connected, to stay engaged. Stay with the truth, which is your OES. We all love you. And Dream Team Coordinator, thank you for always being here every Sunday to make sure we are connected and to empower us with knowledge. The series that have been going on, IT 101, these are courses that people go and pay, okay, to learn. Cyber security, people pay to learn. Financial growth, people stay to learn. Even the mindset, the empowering speeches that our mindset leaders here provide to us, people pay to go and learn. People even pay to go and talk to doctor just to get their mind straight. So please stay connected, get yourself educated while we are waiting. While we are waiting, don't just wait, grow in some way. I've grown a lot, let me tell you people. I was somebody that thought that I must always put my point, whether you like it or not. But now I've learned that sometimes sitting quiet is more than talking. Yes, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen more, talk less. So just be true to yourself, show love. This company, one of the principles was love. It was built with love. And let's keep the love going. I don't know why I was still off video. Support each other. Don't root for people's failure, but be there to hold their hand and lift them up. Let us finish the finish line together. Our CEO once said, share a game with us with a balloon and teach us. If everybody remember, and say anybody that can close the finish line with the balloon intact, we get a prize. A lot of people were there trying to burst each other balloon instead of holding people to cross together. And there was enough for everybody. So, and at the end, nobody crossed the finish line with the balloon intact because people were there. Their focus was to burst that balloon or to help each other. Let's not be that people. I have really, I can say dream team, my experience, you guys are the best. All of you, when I'm talking, everybody that's here. We are here, my experience for 5 years plus is that we try to hold each other to cross the finish line together. Let's stay with that spirit. Thank you, Dr. D. If we can shut down YouTube, then we can close with our signature tune. We can play that on YouTube. So that's what we'll play out of YouTube. Thank you all. We're all in it to win it. Thank you.
All the kings and queens.